Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Open House Live, the only YouTube live stream show bringing you real-time look at some of the best properties currently listed for sale in the Las Vegas Valley. I'm your host, Mike Wilson, and with me, back once again from the mountains of Washington, Mr. Paul Manguel.
We are here. Thanks for having me back. Excited to do another show this week and showcase a great house.
You look a lot better than the last time we saw you.
Yeah, I was having a rough go of it on the event, and so we, wasn't able to eat for part of it, but that's okay. It all worked out.
I don't want to spend too much time on it, but how was it? Give an overview of Everesting 29029.
Yeah, so it's a endurance event called 29029 Everesting, and what you do is you hike the vertical gain of Mount Everest in a 36-hour period. So me and 320 other crazy people, we go to, there's different locations around the country. This one happened to be up near Mount Rainier, and we hiked up the mountain, took a gondola ride back down, hiked up the mountain 12 times until we reached 29 vertical feet. It was about 30 miles of hiking, and it was a very, very, it's a great experience. If you like hiking or just like challenging yourself, and we say while we're out there, keep climbing. And we think about that in life, we think about that on the mountain, and it's a pretty awesome experience.
I've told a couple of people about what you did, and when I first explained it to them, like, wait, you're going to Mount Everest? What, you're climbing Mount Everest? No.
Yeah,
you're going up and coming back down another mountain. They just didn't get it. Like, forget it.
Yeah,
I'm doing it anyway.
This is an endurance event, and we talk to people, they ask the same thing to me. Did you climb Mount Everest? I'm like, no. This is an endurance event without all the death and hypothermia and everything, with Mount Everest. But it's really, there's aid stations along the mountain. There's meals for you. There's a place to sleep. You don't have to carry your backpack. It's an endurance event. So, and that's what people have to remember about. But it's challenging, no doubt. It's certainly one of the hardest things I've ever done. I've done it twice now, and it doesn't get easy, but it's equally as fulfilling each time.
So, Paul, this is a real estate show. Right. We talk about real estate. We show open houses of properties listed for sale. What's the real estate market like on that mountain you were climbing?
Not a lot. A lot for bears, good. For squirrels, good. But it was up near Mount Rainier, so it was just this little resort. We stayed in the oldest hotel I've ever stayed in my entire life, just to get up there. But it's there's not, in this particular area, not a lot of homes in the area. Down the base of the mountain, there's a nice little community, but not a lot of, not like what we see up in Mount Charleston, or even like up in Creek, or in those areas where it really, really populated nicely. But it was it's a great place to be, and it was freezing in June, but I can only imagine how it is. Great skiing, I would imagine.
All right. Well, let's get away from the mountain. Let's get back to Vegas. The 110-degree weather that we're enduring right now, and I think it's 95 in my office, so should be fun.
Let's get going.
Yeah, so let's get moving. We've had some hiccups today. Let's show you who our guests were gonna be. It was gonna be Kassandra Niotta at Douglas Element of Nevada. She's not able to connect with us. Again, it happens periodically. We do have some technical issues because we are live streaming this. But who we do have today, Stacy Rao from Milestone Realty, and I put a little joke in there, Mike Stone Realty, but it's Milestone. So let's jump right into it. Let's go to Miss Stacy Rao.
Morning.
Good morning, Stacy. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm great. How are you guys doing?
We're doing awesome.
Good. I'm really happy to be here showcasing this listing today.
Thanks for joining us. Before we jump into the property, and you're out at Legacy, in the Legacy area, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm entering my 4th year of real estate. I have the last 25 years, I am currently, I should say, a CCSD teacher.
Oh, you're back.
There. So I'm currently a CCSD teacher. I started teaching in 2000, and I teach middle school, 6th grade English, actually.
Very good.
And I'm
Very
entering
good.
the 4th year of my real estate career.
So now you can start. Have you started pushing real estate onto your fourth and fifth graders yet?
Well, it's so funny because they, these kids Google their teachers, and that it goes like wildfire. It is something else. So they all know.
Love to hear those stories someday.
Yeah.
We didn't get to do that when we were kids. We didn't get to look up on
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure we would have
Yeah,
found very interesting things about some of our teachers in elementary and high school.
yeah, it is definitely interesting when you see your face as your real estate photo as their screensaver. Good times in middle school.
So being a career teacher, what caused you to think about getting your real estate license?
Well, I also have identical twins. I was an empty nester and thought that I would get my real estate license. I love real estate. When my daughters were younger, we would go, one of our entertainments was go look at model houses. We like to decorate. So it was a natural fit for me, actually.
Wonderful, wonderful. How old are your daughters, if I may ask?
They just turned 24.
Oh,
All right. You did say empty
Yeah.
nesters, and that just went right over my head.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my daughters are 24, so
Awesome.
and I just have the two.
All right. Well, you were in Henderson in the Legacy Golf Course community today, correct?
Correct, on the 13th hole to be specific.
Nice. Well, I'll let you take it away. Let's see this beautiful house you're at today.
All right. Well, I figured that I would start and end with my favorite parts of the house. So let's go out back first.
Perfect.
I'm gonna pull my camera around. Okay. So as I stated, this is the 13th hole of Legacy Golf Course. The owner has taken such pride and ownership of this home. They lived here over 20 years. We have a 3-hole putting green, and there's the golf course there. We have mature landscaping
very mature.
throughout. Nobody on the back. No houses on the back side. Pool and spa, perfect. I would love to get in that right now.
Right?
It is definitely pool season for sure.
When you say it's on the 13th hole, is it on the tee box or is it?
So I'll walk you out here right now. Here's the tee box right here. And I'm surprised, I've been seeing golfers all morning. So here's the tee box right here.
Right. And then they go that direction.
That direction. Yep.
Even better. So that means that
Yes.
it probably means they don't get a lot of golf balls in their backyard.
No, not very many at all. And
You
the
haven't seen me
house
golf,
is,
Paul. I'd hit it.
yeah, I probably would too. The house has a lot of lighting, as you can maybe see. So at night, it is stunning. So let's go back over to the pool and spa. Has a pretty new heater for the pool. All of the mature landscaping. We do have some fruit trees back here. We have some limes and oranges, and the crop is really, once these are
Wow.
ripe, they're just lots of oranges. Built-in gas grill, huge covered balcony, or not balcony, excuse me, patio. The balcony is up here. perfect for parties, relaxing, morning coffee. And it is wired for a TV out here as well. So we have stairs here that go up to one of the primary suites. And I'm going to go ahead and take you back inside. In this area, right off of the sliding glass door to the backyard, is the dining area. So you have the front door here with the living room. And then here you have the dining room kitchen combo. And this house has a fun add-on that's permitted. It's a sunroom. It has its own air conditioning unit. So you could use this for hobby room, weight room, really anything that you wanted to. I'm going to show you, it has a bathroom that is it has an outdoor access door. So if you're outside swimming, you need to use a restroom, the kids need to come inside really quick, they can do that.
Always a nice feature.
That
Yes.
is great.
Hi guys. Yeah, that is a great feature. So I'm also going to go ahead and take you upstairs, and I'm going to show you the two primary suites that this 4-bedroom, 3 3/4 bathroom house has. It's nice storage here. So these are the 2 3 and 4 bedrooms. This is the first primary suite. And the views from up here are stunning.
That's great. Yeah.
So this is my other favorite part of the house, the upstairs view. And Green Valley Ranch is right here, the casino.
Coffee in the morning on the balcony and wine at night, Paul.
Exactly.
That's where I would be.
Amen. Me too. 100% of my time. And I'm going to go show you the second primary suite. This is also a permitted addition to the home. We have upstairs laundry. But I'm about to show you my favorite part of the house. So I'm going to back up just so I can. So it's grand. This is my favorite part of this house, is this window. It's so pretty. This view is stunning.
So with the square footage, the 1954 square feet, is that the
That's
including the
yes.
add-ons? Okay.
Yeah, that is including this room and the sunroom. And this bedroom also has access to the balcony.
Nice.
And the HOA for this home is only $11 a month. I can't believe it, but it is true.
A landscape maintenance organization. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Not a full HOA. But it's on a golf course, so I would imagine the upkeep for the homes is pretty good in the neighborhood.
Yeah, the neighborhood is so nice. It's very quiet. It's just a beautiful home. Very well taken care of. So
Very good.
there we have it. That is my listing near Wigwam and Green Valley Parkway.
And so and obviously it's vacant. And
It is vacant, correct.
and has it been vacant for a while? They just move out of state?
They just moved. They were downsizing, so they just moved maybe 3 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
They moved right before the house went on the market.
Excellent. Yeah, so ready to move in and probably for a quick close. They're ready to go.
Fresh paint inside out. New tankless water heater, new windows throughout, new AC has been replaced within the last 6 years. All of the main components that could be really pricey to fix, they have recently upgraded within the last 5 years, all of those items.
Yeah, that's a great feature. The house, like we talked earlier, was built in 1994, so
Right.
it's, it's an older home. However, when the major systems have been replaced,
Correct.
like getting the transmission fix on a car, it'll keep
Yeah, exactly.
The other stuff is just, the roof can last, 50 years. So, but the air conditioner, that's especially days like today.
Exactly. Yeah. All of those major systems have been upgraded or updated, I should say.
Stacy, tell us a little bit more about that community that the home's located in.
So this is off, like I said, Green Valley Parkway and Wigwam. It's a nice, quiet community. Like I said, the homeowners have lived here for over 20 years. The first open house I held, um, the neighbors came, as they do, which is great. But they all have been here a really long time. So it would be a great community for anybody coming into Las Vegas or Henderson, I should say. There are parks, really, really cool parks nearby. The district, super close.
Oh, she hit that button again.
That's all right. Well, I guess with the inexpensive HOA like that, it's on a golf course, which is
Yeah.
the unique part about that, right? It's not it's certainly not gated, and
No.
certainly not for $11 a month. But to have that golf course background is a unique feature for an HOA at that price for sure.
It is. Yeah, most definitely. Oh, Stacy's back. Let's bring her
Sorry
back in.
about that. So what I was saying is, sorry about the disconnect. We're really close to the district, which is a hot spot in Green Valley. Lots of parks, lots of restaurants. So it's prime location.
It is. No, we know that exactly where that location is, and it's nearly the center of Green
Exactly.
Valley. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great location. Great house, great location, great views, as you can see.
Yeah, for $11, for having that landscape HOA to be on a golf course like that is certainly a really unique feature for a property.
I know. When I first took the listing, I asked how much their HOA was, and I said, "Are you sure $11?" Yep, she was sure. So, and I couldn't believe it. It's pretty unheard of, actually,
Yes.
let alone with these views.
It is, yeah, for sure.
So the property's listed at what, 565, correct?
Correct. Yes.
I mean, nearly 2,000 square feet. It's less than $300 a square foot. Pool,
Yeah.
spa, on the golf course, so close to the district. I
Yeah,
think
it's
that's
a great
steal.
deal. It is a steal. I'm surprised, honestly, it's still on the market. But it is a gorgeous house
Yeah. And how long
and
you been
very
on the
well
market?
taken. About 18 days, I believe.
Okay.
We're looking at an average time on the market for most homes right now is close to 40. So
Yeah.
you're still in a really good spot.
Yeah, I don't suspect it will stay on the market for very long.
I don't either.
It's just such a well taken care of home. So
Very good. What now? So with that, there's schools close. Having a lot of good schools close to that area. It's a good move up for someone who wants it's not a much bigger house, right? Because it's only 1,900 square feet. However, lots of bedrooms, lots of rooms,
right.
for a family.
Right. Yeah. And the two primary suites are separate from each other, but they have the balcony access. So that's nice to have the little bit of separation there. But yeah, this would be a perfect house for a family. All appliances stay with the home. Two large TVs stay with the home as well. It is a good deal in Green Valley.
Yeah.
So when you're talking to a buyer today, what are you going to tell them? What's the best thing about that neighborhood, or the best thing about that house you're going to tell them when they come through to see you today?
I think that the location, it's close to the freeway, it's close to the district, it's close to the schools, parks, and it's a quiet, nice, quiet neighborhood.
Great, great.
Well, you're going to be busy over the next few weeks. I know you're going to get some offers on this.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We're hopeful.
Right.
Well, thank you, Stacy. A great property. Pleasure meeting you today.
Thank you guys for having me. This was really cool. I love this format. So thank you for featuring this gorgeous
Yeah.
house.
Absolutely. So keep us in mind for your next open house. When you're
All
planning
right.
it, reach out and we'll get you back on.
Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
Thanks,
You
Stacy.
too, Stacy. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Bye.
Pretty good. That is super unique, man. Having that like on a golf course with just the landscape HOA. Basically, that's what that is. They're making
Yeah, it is. You know, and one thing, I didn't look at this listing in detail. One thing I'll talk to Stacy about is making sure to really promote the dual primaries.
Yeah. Did they both have bathrooms with them? I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's a huge selling point. That was actually why I bought my last house, because of the dual primaries. I didn't realize it. I walked in, saw the duals, like, okay, it's done. We're buying this.
Wow, very good.
So,
Very good.
all right. Well, Paul, short week today.
Good one
Short
today.
show.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry our other agent couldn't jump on the technical difficulties, but like you said, that's the challenge that we deal with when we're doing something live and using wireless communication. It gets a little tricky sometimes.
You know what? Let's take a few more minutes, if you don't mind. I'm throwing you on the spot here. Let's just give a little update on the market. You know, we don't have stats prepared because we weren't prepped to do that, but let's just throw it back and forth a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, well, for me, working on the title and 1031 side, it has been a little bit slower than we typically have in these months. You know, typically June, July, August are the busiest months for real estate here in Las Vegas. June is pretty good. July is, you know, suspect at this point.
Yeah.
We're over halfway through suspect. So it'll be interesting to see. Typically, the drop off used to be end of October. That was kind of like it would start to taper. June, July, August, September, October, November.
Yeah.
And then once we get towards, because once it hits November, people are like, oh, I'll wait till after Thanksgiving. It's like November 1st. Like, oh, I'll wait till after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's in 4 weeks. Like, house could be done and sold in that time frame. But that's how our market works.
Yeah. You know, on my end, I've actually seen an uptick in activity. And that's just from the marketing that I'm doing. But, you know, for my business, actually seeing increased business right now. But the realtors that I speak with on a daily basis, they're saying the same thing as you. You know, they're surprised at how for them things have slowed down a little bit at this point of the summer.
Yeah, a little too early for that. But, you know, again, as we've mentioned many times before on the show, we're dealing with uncertainty, economic uncertainty, political uncertainty, things that are causing people to worry about buying a house, and for someone to increase their mortgage by $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $1,000, you know, when their grocery bill is going up 20-25%, and their gas bill is going up 25%. It's very challenging, and you know, you have people like me who are on a very low interest rate, and staying in my home is, you know, I couldn't rent a 3-bedroom house or a 3-bedroom apartment for what I'm paying my mortgage for.
It's still, you know, that lock-in effect is still affecting people. I got a message last night at like 11 o'clock, no, 10:30 from Reddit. Someone posted on Reddit about their current interest rate being 2.75, and they were wondering, should I stay in my house? Should I keep it as a long-term rental? Or should I sell it, take the equity, and buy something new? But I don't want to have a 6.5% interest rate.
Yeah. And that's
There's no right answer.
there's a lot going on there. There's a lot to
Yeah.
unpack with that question. It depends on what their economic situation is, you know.
Yeah.
If I was to have to move out of state for any reason, I'm keeping this house regardless. I could rent it,
Mhm.
cash flow on it instantly. So
Yeah. So
nice
things are,
stone
yep.
fireplace here and my cone and stuff.
Looks like you should have had that fireplace up in Washington doing your hike.
Yeah, really nice. Anyway.
Well, good stuff, Paul. Good stuff. Yep. Sorry that we only had one guest on this week, but we'll be back next week with 3 more.
Let's do it. Hey, man, have a great rest of your weekend and stay cool out there.
You too. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.